Hi, in today's discussion, we are going to discuss about pulse oximeter, how pulse oximeter works, and how to use the pulse oximeter. The pulse oximeter is very essential part for the early detection of COVID-19. Pulse oximeter generally measures the oxygen level, nothing but oxygen saturation level. It is generally mentioned as SpO2. It can measure the oxygen level within the blood, especially in the arterial blood, without using any invasive means, that is, without damaging any blood cells or any injury. Pulse oximeter measures the oxygen. Apart from that, it also measures the pulse rate of the heart. That is nothing but the rate at which the heart is beating per minute. Generally, the oxygen level carrying capacity in the blood is mentioned as SpO2. It is measured using this pulse oximeter. As I mentioned earlier, pulse oximeter also measures the pulse rate in terms of heartbeats per minute. Nothing but number of times the heartbeats per minute. Oxygen is essential to our body. If the oxygen level is less in the body, the blood tissues will not be oxygenated properly and can be hazardous to our health, and it will our day-to-day metabolism will get affected. SpO2, that is nothing but oxygen carrying capacity in the blood. If it is above 95, it is excellent. If it is less than 90, it is very dangerous. From 91% to 94, it is okay. So, but if it less than 90%, it is highly dangerous. This terminology is called as hypoxia. The normal ranges of pulse oximeter, that is the heart rate is 60 to 100 beats per minute, it is good. And as I mentioned earlier, oxygen saturation of 95 to 100 is excellent. Now we are going to discuss about the pulse oximeter working principle. Generally, pulse oximeter emits infrared and red light. This both light passes through the tissue bed and pulsate blood flow. From that, fully saturated and desaturated hemoglobin will observe, and different spectrums and different amount of light will be there. So based on that, it will calculate and it will give you the percentage of oxygen present in the blood. As I mentioned earlier, two different lights, IR light and red light, will be there. The fully saturated hemoglobin will observe infrared light, and desaturated hemoglobin will observe red light. So based on that, it will calculate. Now the key points. Always consult a doctor before and after usage of the pulse oximeter to discuss about your health. Now, caring about your oximeter. Clean the probe gently with a damp cloth or alcohol swab. Bright light such as sunlight or operating light on the probe may interfere with the light detector and cause inaccuracy. The probe may interfere with the light detector and cause inaccuracy. Patients with henna pigmentation or any other nail polish on the finger, the pigment blocks the signal and there will be inaccuracy in there. So better to avoid usage of henna and nail polish before using the Pulse Oximeter. So now we are going to list out what can prevent the pulse oximeter reading inaccurate. So that is usage of nail polish or any pigment like mehendi on fingers, or bright light on the probe, and patient movement during taking of a reading, or poor perfusion or carbon monoxide perfusion. Last but not the least, please help us to improve the content by providing us some valuable feedback, that which you like, why you like the video or why you don't like the video, whether the content is simple or it is difficult, whether it is very lengthy or it's short, any additional comment. But it's not mandatory, but it helps us to grow. Thanks. Have a good day. Here we are going to discuss about how pulse oximeter works. The LED light passes through the tissues of the finger, and then it emits some particular wavelength, and it calculates and gives the amount of oxygen present. So that is nothing but SpO2. So it's just outline of the process, how it works. There are a huge number of smartphone apps which is used to check the oxygen level, but it is not advisable to choose it because the sensitivity of the light emitted is not that much accurate as the oximeter. So we have to use good approved oximeter for checking the oxygen content in the blood. Thank you. Have a good day. Please comment, share, subscribe to our channel Pharmaceutical Concept. Have a good day.